Okay, Coach Davis here. This week we're going to do a little backyard chipping, kind of practice a little bit while we're, kind of stuck at home. So kind of general setup. This is just a real short chip we're working on. You're going to use some type of wedge, sand wedge, or like a 9-iron. You can use that depending upon what you have in your set. We're just working on a real short chip shot. The setup is we got these two stakes here. We're pretending like that's a sand trap. Like we've hit a shot up near the green. Now we need to chip on. You can see our flag stick down there. But we're pretending like these two green stakes are a hazard, like a sand trap. Our card out there is what we're going to chip at. We're going to try to basically chip into it. That's our target. And then kind of the red stake that's out there, a little harder to see. That's like our flag stick. We want to land it in the cart roughly, because from the cart on a real golf course it would land and then hit there and then roll up towards the flag stick. It's not just going to hit and stop. So we're going to try to chip at the cart and it's going to roll up to the flag stick. All right, so we got our wedge here. With this, on this short chip shot, I like to choke down. So I put my hands down, put my first finger down to the bottom of the grip and then pull it up. That way I'm choked down a little and I'm kind of at a consistent spot. And on this chip, this type of chip is pretty much like a putting stroke. It's not a real hard stroke. We're 13 steps away from the cart, and that actual stick that we put out there is 20. So about 13 yards to the cart and about 20 there. We're assuming we're going to hit there and roll up. About 13 yards. It's just a little 13-yard shot. We need to fly in the air and let it bounce and roll. Okay, so we're just going to kind of get our tempo, a lot like a putting stroke. We're just coming back and we're going to accelerate through just a little. We're not taking any kind of full swings here at all. Okay, our feet should roughly be at our target. This time on this short chip, the ball is near the middle back of our stance, right in here roughly. We've rolled it up on something. Then we're going to try just this short chip, back and through, boom. Not really using a lot of wrist, we're just back and through the shot. So let's see if we can try to chip it in the cart, see how it goes. Okay, so I hit that just a little bit short. I would like to fly it probably a little bit farther than that, but that's not too bad for a first one. So let's let Christian take a couple shots at it here and see how he does. So he's going to roll it up on something, a little better than that. Kind of look like you're in a hole. Okay, just going to choke down a little bit. He's going to take a couple practice swings to kind of get the right tempo. Notice it's not any kind of a full swing. It's just a real short back and through. It's probably almost even too much there. Okay, now that you got your tempo, go ahead and take a shot. It's just a short back and through. Ball's near the middle back of his stance. So that's pretty good. He hit right up by the cart, and you notice it rolled just past it a little bit, which would have, on a normal green, it would roll right up to the flag stick. Okay, so that was a good shot, Christian. So what's the challenge for this week?
The challenge for this week is to find something like the cart to chip at, about 30 balls, and do this 2 or 3 days a week.